This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shaw.
We have arrived in Sector 112 and request targeting data.
Hello everyone! Hello! This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Noma Prize for another episode of Homeworld Wars, where we are messing around with the Homeworld Hardcore mod and building ships and telling them to kill each other, and that's pretty much what this series is all about. Now, as you can tell from all the Turanic Raider chatters, we are looking at the Turanic Raider Missile Corvettes. And if you guys read the post I made earlier today, I had an issue with these on my mod. For some reason, every time they tried to shoot their missiles, they would crash the game. No idea why. So I found a turnaround, or a workaround to where I replaced the missile launchers with ion cannons. Now obviously you can tell that they still have missiles on them, but they shoot ions from them now. They don't actually shoot any missiles. So we're gonna do some testing with these new ships. I balanced them out to where they do about the same amount of DPS as the missile corvettes, so they should still work the way they're supposed to. But I haven't decided if I want their beams to be continuous, like the Bentuzi, or if I want them to be like pulsing, like the Iron Array and a Turanic Raider carrier. I still have yet to decide which one I want. I haven't set to continuous for this little matchup. So anyways, we have the 50 missile corvettes, and we are going up against 30 Kushan assault frigates. And we're also going to be going up against 60 heavy corvettes. These are all going to be fighting each other. It's going to be a big free-for-all. And these are the two units that these guys would be really effective against, because they're good against frigates and they're good against heavily armored corvettes. Because they're slow enough to where they can use their beams to really do some damage. Anyways, let's get into this.
Reporting for duty.
It's
your call. Waiting order acquired. Ready for orders. Target acquired.
Alrighty. Here we go. And the missile corvettes are using all of their beams. Seems like they're heavily focusing on the frigates, which is probably a good thing, because I think that's what they're good against. Heavy corvettes are also focusing on the frigates. Not bad, not bad. I think the underdog out of all of these are the heavy corvettes, which is why I gave them the most amount of units. But the Turanic Ion Corvettes are going around, launching all of their ion beams. By themselves, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but in a good group, they can definitely take down a good squadron of frigates. The assault frigates are trying to target these newly Turanic Ion Array Corvettes with their cannons, trying to hit them with the plasma bombs, but they'll probably have better luck with the using their secondary cannons. Those are actually more designed to fight corvettes because they track better than the plasmas. They are doing a decent amount of damage. They are actually killing the missile corvettes pretty goodly like. Yep, those are words. This guy is about to die from that assault frigate. There he goes. And they're actually getting hit pretty hard. The heavy corvettes really haven't taken any damage yet. I think it's because they're all focusing on the missile ones. How are the frigate classes doing? Not too bad, not too bad. This one's getting hit in the rear by the missile ions. Now, I have been testing this a lot with Pride. He's been doing his own playthroughs and giving me some feedback of how he thinks of the mod. And he has made a plasma version of the missile corvettes that shoot plasma bombs like the assault frigates instead of the ions. That's also a possibility we might play around with. Maybe turn these guys into some sort of heavy bomber class instead of a missile corvette, which would actually fit the role a little bit better than what I'm currently doing. Because this is what they would use if iron arrays weren't available for like mid-sized ships. So it's possible we may switch them out for plasma bombs too. I don't know. Haven't figured it out. We give a little bit more of a variety to the Turanic Raiders. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys like to see these guys with ion beams like they currently are, or would you like to see them with plasma bomb launchers? I think I also need to adjust the angle a little bit. Their angle is a little bit too crazy. Yeah, like these are shooting above them. I need to reduce it down to like maybe 30 degrees. I think I have it set to 90 or like 60 because I was just trying to get them to work. Anyways, heavy corvettes still haven't died. Missile corvettes have definitely taken a lot of damage. They seem to be a focus in this battle right now. Assault frigates have taken some damage. Nothing too heavy yet. They're just... this one seems to be focusing on a heavy corvette.
Receiving.
At least he's trying to focus more on the heavy corvette. I think it's because these guys have a little bit slower speed, which is why I gave them more firepower. They've had a little bit better time being targeted by the assault frigates. It's good to know. Oh, I accidentally selected the referee for this battle. I don't need you, buddy. Down to 15 missile corvettes. We started with 50. Heavy corvettes are starting to die now. They're down to 42. Also, in case any of you guys are curious, I did turn off fuel burn since this was a heavily corvette-driven fight, because I wanted to make sure that that factor was out when we were testing these guys. Not bad, not bad. The assault frigates are definitely good at killing corvettes. Down to 12 missile corvettes. They are definitely dying quickly. All of them are really, really low in health. Although this guy is getting focused by 2 assaults. Nice. And you're probably going to die. I love how he splits up his ions. Yeah, I definitely need to reduce that angle. That angle is really, really sharp. I need to reduce that to like maybe 30. But that's why we test. I do like them. I like them shooting their beams at the enemies. It's really, really cool. And as you can tell, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. I did that to keep them balanced, because they're supposed to fight corvettes and lightly armored frigates, like the research ship or harvesters. Not really for the big combat ones like the assault frigates. Here we have 6 missile corvettes left. We have 23 heavies. I can hear them slowly dying. So it looks like the assault frigates definitely are going to be winning this, at least number-wise. I don't think we have any assault frigates that are really, really damaged yet. I think we just have this one who just got down into the yellow. Oh, you're getting focused. And there goes. We have 2 missile corvettes left. Rest are heavies. Go, heavy corvette, I believe in you. Ooh. Dodging those plasma bombs. Oh boy, this one's getting tortured. So many different secondary weapons. Oh. Indeed, we had a missile corvette and a Ion Corvette all focusing on each other. Oh my. Oh, you are so dead. That is so many assaults coming after you, buddy. Feel bad. I'll contact your family and let them know that there will be lunch on Tuesday for them. You're down to 3 heavy corvettes, so they are going to get highly concentrated on. 3, 2, 1, and that is a match. Wow. They did end up doing quite a bit of damage to most of the assault frigates. There's about 3 of them that got down to yellow, 4 of them that got down to yellow status, but the assault frigates didn't even lose 1. So assault frigates are still really, really good against other corvettes. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. It was Turanic Raider Ion frigates, or Turanic Raider Ion Corvettes versus heavy corvettes versus assault frigates. I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see the Turanic Raider plasma corvettes. And maybe we can redo this match and see how much better they fare against them. The plasma bombs will make them more effective against frigates, but they'll be less effective against corvettes. Which is why I'm kind of leaning to not... Well, I mean, we could probably speed the bombs up so they're more effective against corvettes as well. The Missile Corvette is supposed to be like primarily good against corvettes and maybe good against lightly armored frigates, where the Iron Array is the main frigate killer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like if you do. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.